Hello guys, and welcome back to Writing Practices. In today's tutorial, we'll discuss how to write a request for embassy support letter, a critical document for those seeking assistance during a crisis in a conflict zone. This type of letter must be clear, precise, and professional, as it often addresses urgent and potentially life-threatening situations. We'll break down the template step by step, following the exact order of its elements, and I'll guide you on how to effectively write each part. Let's dive in. Header information. Every formal letter begins with your personal information, which includes your full name, address, city, state, zip code, email address, and phone number. For example, Jane Doe, 123 Safe Haven Street, Los Angeles, California, 90001. jane.doe@email.com, 310-5551234. This section is your introduction, providing essential details for the embassy to identify and contact you. Accuracy here is crucial, especially during urgent situations where quick communication can make all the difference. Date. Below your personal information, include the date when you are writing the letter. For instance, December 23, 2024. The date adds a time reference to your request, helping the embassy prioritize and process it accordingly. Recipient's information. Next, address the letter to the relevant embassy or consulate, including its name and address. For example, Embassy of Country Name, 789 Diplomatic Avenue, Washington, D.C. 20001. This part ensures your letter reaches the appropriate office. If possible, verify the exact name of the embassy or consulate you're contacting to maintain a professional tone. Subject line. The subject line concisely states the purpose of your letter. For instance, request for assistance during conflict zone crisis. A clear and direct subject line allows the recipient to understand the nature of your request immediately. Salutation. Begin the letter with a formal salutation, such as Dear Consular Officer or Dear Sir, Madame. If you know the recipient's name, it's always better to address them directly, which adds a personal touch and shows you've done your research. Opening paragraph. The opening paragraph sets the tone and urgency of your letter. For example, I am writing to urgently seek assistance from the United States Embassy in light of the ongoing conflict in Gaza. My current situation requires immediate intervention to ensure my safety and well-being. This paragraph immediately highlights the critical nature of your request and establishes the purpose of the letter. Keep it concise yet compelling to capture the reader's attention. Details of your situation. The next section provides more details about your circumstances. For instance, I am currently residing at 567 Main Street, Gaza City, and have been directly affected by the escalating violence and restricted access to basic resources. As a citizen of the United States, I am requesting support from the embassy to facilitate evacuation and temporary accommodation until the situation stabilizes. Here, you explain your current location, the challenges you are facing, and the specific assistance you are seeking. Be as detailed as possible without overwhelming the reader, focusing on information that directly supports your request. Supporting documents. To strengthen your application, outline the documents you are attaching to your letter. For example, to facilitate your assistance, I have attached copies of the following: a copy of my passport and identification documents, proof of my citizenship and residency, emergency contact information for my family in the United States. Providing this information up front saves time and helps the embassy process your request more efficiently. Double-check that all mentioned documents are included before sending the letter. Request for guidance. In this section, ask for clarification on the next steps or additional information needed. For instance, I would greatly appreciate guidance on the procedures and support available in this critical situation. Please let me know if further information or documentation is required. I am reachable at 310-5551234 or jane.doe@email.com for any follow-up communication. This shows your willingness to cooperate and ensures the embassy has your contact details readily available. Closing paragraph. End your letter with a polite and hopeful closing paragraph. For example, thank you for your understanding and immediate attention to this matter. I remain hopeful for the embassy's prompt assistance during this challenging time. Expressing gratitude and optimism leaves a positive impression, reinforcing the seriousness of your request while maintaining a respectful tone. Signature and attachments. Conclude the letter with a formal closing, such as sincerely, followed by your full name. Beneath your signature, list the attachments to ensure the embassy is aware of all included documents. For example, sincerely, Jane Doe. Attachments: passport copy, citizenship proof, emergency contact information. This final step ties everything together and ensures the letter is complete and well organized. And there you have it, a clear and comprehensive guide to writing a request for embassy support letter. By following this template step by step, you can create a professional and effective letter that conveys your urgency and need for assistance. Thank you so much for joining me on Writing Practices. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more detailed guides on formal and professional writing. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.